All right, Adam, we've had you on before, and so I'm not going to go and ask you all the background questions and everything. I'm just going to jump right in. And you had posted this Facebook post. I'm going to read part of it,
Okay.
and I think the wording on it makes me crack up a little bit because you start it with attention competitors, which I think is fantastic. But I was telling you right before we started, I saw this. I messaged back. I was like, we gotta get Adam on the show. But you said, okay, so 12 weeks ago, Christy Schlatt. How do you say that last name?
Got to be Zlatkis. It's fun. I've never asked.
Zlatkis. Okay, Christy
Yeah.
Zlatkis and I was going to say Schlatkis, but Zlatkis. And I made a friendly wager, a personal branding contest. We check the final scores tomorrow, but honestly, I'm not even obsessed with who won because the journey already paid off. My social media following is up 25% in 12 weeks. We pushed each other harder than we would have alone. We even talked about it on Maverick Mindset Radio. On that show, Christy challenged me to take this further, so we are. We're extending the contest through 2026 and opening it up to a small group of others. Fair warning, we're being picky. So I'll get into the rest later. We don't need to read all of it.
Yep.
That's the idea of it. Okay, this is amazing. Really, really cool. And I can tell you, I have noticed, and before this post, I had noticed a significant difference in your posts and the frequency and all that kind of stuff. So
Yep.
what, I mean, obviously you had the friendly wager, but what triggered this though? What was the impetus?
I think there are a lot of entrepreneurial law firm owners that think they should have a personal brand. I think that seed gets planted with many of us. Um, but like anything in life, right? Like you think about it, you know you got to do it. It's like that pair of pants in your closet that you go to button it one day and it's just a little too tight, and it's like, all right, now I'm going to do something about this. And for us, frankly, part of it was the Maximum Lawyer Conference, because there was a lot of talk about YouTube and personal brands. And Christy, who's a friend of mine, texted me and had some questions. It was like a Friday evening, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go head to head, 12 weeks through the end of the year, and see who can grow the most followers. And you saw me post more frequently. I hope that the posting that I was putting out was higher quality, and even bigger than that. Like Christy had been planning a podcast for 5 years, and this was finally the thing that got her to go and do it. So I think for both of us, it was just this moment of like, a little friendly competition could do us some good. So that's why we did that.